Come on, Barb. Come on. We have Mr. J.
Yeah!
Oh no.
Everybody at the party. Yay!
Mocha, throw some blues in there. Throw some blues in there for Barb the ball.
Come back!
Throw some blues
Come
in
out
there.
here!
Oh, I look terrible. Look at that strap showing.
Hey, my cousin!
Mocha, throw some blues in there for Barb the boss. She got to get her energy up.
Okay. Hey, DJ, will you play that song?
She needs some
What do
blues.
you want to hear, cousin?
Love and happiness.
Ooh, Al Green, it is. Hey, DJ, want you play that song? Oh, here it is. DJ Mocha.
Man.
Hold on here. Come on here.
Hundreds of thousands.
We don't want, look here now. We don't want no commercials around here. We want to look here. We've been recorded. Skip this. Let's get to it.
Love and happiness.
Woo!
Something that can make you do wrong.
Come on through, boss.
All right now.
I can't sing, y'all.
That's the part I like.
I know, right?
For my cousins. Come on.
Take my glasses out. That's it right here.
Love and happiness.
Wait a minute.
Something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone. Real crying. Talking about.
Come on, Bob.
We can make it right. Yeah.
I can make it right.
Happiness is when.
What's up, cousins?
Hey, how are you?
Today we have Trump, who don't want to have the president picture.
That's it. I'll be right back. Right there. I'll be. Go ahead.
President Trump does not want to unveil his predecessor's picture in the White House because he got a problem with Obama.
Oh.
You ain't heard that? It's going around social media about him
I gotta get better.
snubbing.
You ain't heard about him
Obama.
doing this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. He ain't got no respect. But I got something for him though today.
What you got?
Oh my goodness. We gonna get kicked off the internet. She gone.
Right back.
Oh man.
So, okay, there's been a couple good stories that Mocha been following. So we got the
I got something for him. Mr. Donald J. Trump, with all due respect, you ain't gotta hang up nothing, Mr. Sir, Mr. Man, because right here, yeah, I still have it. Here we go, right here. November 5th. Who else have this?
I got it.
2008. This will forever be my president-elect. God makes no mistakes in who he chose, who he elected. You cannot erase history, Mr. Donald J. Trump. You got to stop being envious, stop being nasty and jealous. It won't get you too far. Your little STEM check, then look here. Don't gain no friendship. We cannot be bought with a $1,000 check.
What do y'all think is the real reason behind him just snubbing Obama? Because he brought cool to the White House?
Nope. The Bible said, what's in a man's heart, so is he. It's who he is. It's in his heart.
So do you think he don't like black people?
I won't say that. Nope, I won't say that.
You know,
but it's something about that black man right there. It's something about that black man right there.
You know, Obama real smooth. He got that. You know, he got that
charisma.
People attractor. Like he attract people.
He has a beautiful spirit, a very humble spirit. even though they try and guess what? A lot of Black Americans don't even like him either. Let's be real now, okay?
Right.
Okay.
A lot of them didn't vote for him either.
I'm not really a political person like that. I can't address it, that
So
good.
did you vote Obama? I mean, are you okay with saying, did you vote Obama or did you vote whoever was winning?
I voted Obama.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you, I really haven't gotten any help from any presidents that's been in office.
See? Now since you
I guess my creator is who's taking care of me. So I don't know. They haven't really, they help like poverty and then they help the rich. But I guess I'm in between, so I really don't. Everybody kind of take a little bit from me. I don't never get like a benefit from any of the presidents, unless it's keeping my job. I mean, you know what I mean? Like some people get like, I don't know, earned income credit, whatever. They get stuff.
Right.
I don't qualify for anything, so they're not really helping me.
Well, the middle class is always going to be the one that's going to carry the country.
Well, I'm just saying, so, the
Just
political, I'm not really fond of anyone who's not trying to help us a little bit, give us something.
I'm tired of having my vote being lied on, lied to, abused. I stand in them lines. I'm faithful. I carry the words that you tell us, and then I go out there and cast my votes, and it's a slap in the face. So I'm to the point like, do I vote? But our ancestors fought for this moment, and here you are abusing this moment for me, and that's not fair.
I didn't even get the vote, and let me tell you what happened. So I called to get me I went online. They supposed to send me a ballot, and I had to work the day that the voting day. So I came home because I thought maybe my ballot was in the mailbox that day. I didn't get my ballot till like 3 or 4 days later.
Wow.
And I was really dependent on that because then at that point I could just run it up there and drop it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Drop it off. I guess I could have voted early, but I was working. I mean, I was working a lot. It was crazy.
You're working a lot. What you trying to achieve, sister?
I'm trying to stop working, and it seems like when I don't want to work, they give me all the overtime. When I want some overtime, they won't give it to me. So I don't know what's going on. So I tell you, it's somebody else above all of this that's taking care of me.
Amen. That's good to hear.
I haven't been able to do anything, so I kind of was saving money, just getting stuff done. Like I had to get, got to get my truck painted. I got to get stuff done.
Okay.
So just trying to complete that. I had to get the house together down at the other house.
Okay.
But you just did something. You just did a segue. We haven't done a mental check on each other since COVID.
Let's talk about that.
Handling being quarantined for 80 days, and we about to come out. So what does that look like for each of you?
Y'all want me to go?
Are you ready to go outside?
I'm ready to go. I got to go.
It's so funny. I ain't ready.
I was gonna be ready because until I was out last week, and I got scared.
It got hot. It was what the news say? It was
80 degrees.
I ain't talking about the temperature. I'm talking about what comes out with the temperature and the no COVID.
I'll be back again.
So you ain't ready to come out?
I'm not. I really been enjoying being at home. I'm trying to detox.
I'm already dark enough.
I do enjoy the weather. Like, I go out in the yard and stuff. So I got like little projects that I've been trying to work on. But I'm not ready. Like they opened up, they was like, you ain't in the club, and I'm like, no. When I get too many people around me, I start having sneeze attacks or something. It's like I don't know if it's mental. I think because I'm telling you, I got in Walmart. You know, I go to getting crowded. It's just chi. I got
anxiety. Is it anxiety?
I do 3 at a time. I don't know. I always do 6 sneezes, and I was thinking about it like, man, maybe it's in my mind, you know, because you go to getting crowded. Because you know, I don't mind as long as people giving me my distance, my space.
Yeah.
You know, but people walk right
I
up
went
on
out.
me.
Remember, we had some nice weather last week, and I went out, and it was everybody everywhere, and I got really nervous. And I said, oh, I got real nervous. I'm like, oh my God, they driving real fast. They moving real fast. It was real scary for me. Maybe because I've been in my shell since March 16th. And I came, you know how you come out, looking around, looking left and right. Baby, I was scared. I don't know how, I don't know right now. It's in the air, it's airborne. I don't know right now, Jesus. Look here.
Me, I got to get out. Because if they had us locked down, I was going to be with them people with the signs saying excessive quarantine. Let us out.
Yeah,
I just say this. Go out accordingly. Govern yourselves. Use wisdom. Use discernment going out. Because it's what I picked up and told my family. When the pandemic hit, they said go in your homes. It's not safe outside. Now they're saying go outside, but I have not heard the word safe. I said, Lord, they didn't say safe. So I'm gonna go out, you know, with wisdom and discernment. I have to, you know, I want to be healthy for me and my family. You feel me?
Right.
And Donald Trump, all you said was open everything up.
He said open up the churches or he gonna override.
That don't mean I have to go. I got church right here.
That's because everybody complaining. Don't nobody want to be locked up, you know.
I get that.
But you know, we were homebodies. Well, me and my family, we was homebodies anyway, so it didn't hurt us as bad. I do go a lot, but I be doing stuff for the family, so it's not like it's not really hurting me to be in the house.
Yeah,
it's good. You get to know people, you know, like I get to have nice talks with my daughter, you know,
that
heart to heart talks, because I really try to stress, you know, her being able to talk to me.
That's so important.
You know, I'm rough around the edges. They don't call me the boss for nothing.
That's a mama move.
Yeah, but you know, I still want her to be able to feel like if I might have yelled at her, you know, and I hurt her feelings and my point didn't get across. I want her to be able to tell me, like, man, you hurt my feelings. I don't like
you're allowing more verbal conversation is what I'm hearing than I said what I said, don't say nothing else to me.
Well, wait. It's an order to this though. Don't talk back to me right now because I'm telling you what it is. But you can't revisit the situation when I'm not going in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we can correct it. Because, you know, my mom used to tell me, you just getting it with what I didn't catch you doing. So, but,
another topic, y'all. What is the black guy, the black jogger?
Ahmaud. Ahmaud, we love you. We're sending to you in the universe love. We pray that you that your spirit is resting, and we send to Ahmaud's family, his mother, our sincerest condolences. I followed this case. Like yourself, you have sons. I have nephews and family members, and that hit me really to a place. So I literally cried. I cried how they did that family son.
Have you seen the footage?
It was low down. Huh?
Have you seen the footage?
I wish that I could erase what I've seen. It took me
terrible.
out.
It was a modern day lynching.
It took me out so bad.
Okay.
So bad.
I want to send a shout out to his mom. Because when you do everything right and this still happens, shame on us.
Jesus.
It really touched me because, I'm constantly telling my sons, like, these weren't even the police. Like, I can't even, and I'm so saddened for the mother because she did everything right.
Yes.
And they took her baby. Like,
man. And then Mother's Day came.
Like, we need.
He had a birthday and then Mother's Day.
Well, it's just the fact that, at some point we all need to stand with her. Like,
amen. That's it, boss. Yeah.
Because I got 3 boys, and I just, and I'm always telling them, if the police pull you over, look, make sure I can come get you. Like, don't fight with them. Don't even, if they wrong, just follow the rules. And and people still get killed, but I made sure they had their licenses.
Ooh, you on fire today, because you just segue into the other young lady, Bree, who was shot in her house. The cops did a no-knock warrant, but they were at the wrong house.
Oh. But see, that's done happened to me before. They done, and I was young at the time. Me and I was with Wesley. So we was young, and they was beating on our door, and they just kind of bust in on us. And it was like, and at the time, I guess I didn't know what was going on, because they kind of woke us up, like, okay. And they was beating on the door, and they were supposed to be in the back apartment, and then they end up searching our house, like, like we was the problem. They didn't find nothing. They went away, but the violation that happened that day was really, so I've always been trying to, make sure my boys be right. When they talk, make sure they don't sound scared. Sound like you from where you from. But that ain't always the case that's going to save you either. And that's the point, like right here, I'm talking about this young man and his mother. Like, I feel so sorry for her. I don't know how she, I can't understand what she's feeling, but just to know that her son has been taken and she done did everything right.
Then they
I hope don't nobody say anything stupid.
They tried to cover it up.
They tried to cover it up and justify they wrong. So that's why I said it's like a modern day lynching.
I want to give respects to because on our page I did acknowledge the ones who was on this case, representing his family. There was Attorney Lee Merritt, Al Sharpton, Attorney Crump, T.I. There were so many people that really with compassion jumped on this to really represent Ahmaud and Ahmaud's family. So we salute you. We love you. Thank you for coming together as one. Thank you.
Well, didn't the chief of police want to arrest them? Did I hear that right? He wanted to arrest them, but they have friends in the court system.
Well, police wanted to arrest them, but the DA office said don't do it because they had connections in the DA.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. So now here go a moment where the police tried to do their job, and then somebody else in the system tried to cover it up.
What did they say? White privilege?
Oh my! They also showed some footage 2017 when they had already in that year had pulled him over. Did y'all see that?
I haven't.
I know they were trying to justify his wrong, saying that he was on a property, he stole some stuff. The landlord said he never touched nothing. It's just too much.
Everything is always against our black men and our black sons, huh? They always got to be a thief, right?
It is, and listen.
I'm so over it, for real. I'm so over it with this.
Thinking about colors too, like, so I didn't really buy black clothes for my boys when they were growing up.
Oh, okay.
But my son had on a bright orange jacket. He was riding his bike to school one day. and the what you call it, the bus police or security, they followed him to the school. They said he had stolen some transfers. Now he had a good principal, because she called me and she said that they here trying to get, but she already knew his character,
Right.
going to school, mild mannered, respectful. And she was like, well, they not doing anything. She did search his bag and his locker just because, but she said they won't be able to touch him. And it's like he wouldn't even dress like what you would think, like with his hood on and the dark colors and all that. So it really don't matter. Our kids, our boys are judged, and they also, the sad part is we down our black men and young men, and then
that's
the
why I
good
stand
ones
for
that
them. That's why I stand for our black men.
And
I have a black daddy. I have I have black cousins and uncles, brother.
Right.
That's why I stand. Yeah.
And it's just so sad because they not really being taught either. Like, so, they not being taught how to be a man, because shoot, all the daddies and stuff, they, something been happening to them. Everybody is we so absent, so you don't know the role. And then when you have your children and you can't communicate with the person that you have your children with, it's like the man is the dog all the time. But I've been seeing so many brothers having their kids where the mothers is not available. That blows my mind.
Come on.
But I'm getting off the subject, but I really want to give a shout out to his mom.
God bless her.
With you. We praying for you.
Yes, we are.
Just keep standing, and if you need something, look back, and we'll be right there. I mean, that's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, you all know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I didn't get a chance to read last time we were together, but I just wanted to just give you some statistics about mental illness.
Okay.
Mental illness is a condition that affects a person's thinking, feeling, behavior, or mood. These conditions deeply impact day-to-day living and may also affect the ability to relate to others. 1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness each year. 1 in 25 U.S. adults experience serious mental illness each year. 1 in 6 U.S. Youth aged 6 through 17 experience a mental health disorder. And 50% of all lifetime mental illness begins by age 14 and 75% by age 24.
Well,
it's real.
The trauma started at birth. Everything lights on. I mean, I ain't even gonna get into it. Go ahead.
But with COVID and being locked in and not being able to express, we should see numbers higher than that for next year.
The numbers are high. They just haven't reported them all. They are high. They are. Yeah, unfortunately.
How do you think this is affecting families? We've seen a couple deaths because of COVID. We saw in our city, we saw a man kill his whole entire family.
Yes.
And some.
And some. Mental health.
That was just sad.
Mental health is serious.
It's real.
But this close in is what's causing us to have to deal with it, though. We running from it all the time, like we're not dealing with it. And sometimes mental health, it could be something simple, like mama on drugs. The way the verbal abuse can cause you to have mental health problems.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of verbal abuse in our community, I should say neighborhoods, because that's not communities. But and it's very sad. And and people, we don't know how to deal with it. We don't know how to talk. That's why I've been trying to talk to my daughter. I probably talk more to her than I do my sons, because I don't want nobody to get my baby.
Amen.
And she can't tell me somebody hurting her because she's afraid of whatever.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
We've had another situation in our city about a lady getting off work and her guy kills her at Walgreens.
Oh yeah, my husband was telling me about
yes.
that. Now she had gotten away from him. He was abusive, and I don't know. I just know she was trying to get away from him, and he went up to the job and killed her. Now, how could that have been prevented? Like that, that's crazy.
I don't know how you prevent someone from stalking you other than what, relocating?
But then too, like, I got a question. So what happens? So if you take the law in your own hands, because I know, you know, you get the restraining order and all of that, but by the time the police get there, because they so busy handling the shootings, that, I mean, how that's really interesting on how to deal with that. Could you imagine that? I can't even. That's crazy.
Well, I think with the restraining order, it's a protective way of letting everyone know, like, look, if dude run up on me, I have the right to defend myself.
He probably never thought that he would, you know, that it would take, you know, the cause of my life being taken.
But you know well, I'm sorry.
No, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. Like,
you
wow.
know, but we don't exercise the restraining order right. Like, you need to get pictures and copies and pass it around to people. Like, everybody at the job need to know, so everybody looking, so
immediate family,
exactly, they get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but
I wonder if she felt embarrassed to tell her job.
She might have, but
sometimes the victims are afraid. I've seen it firsthand working with some of the families. They are afraid. They're, you know, when we talked about that one, we had that one topic a while back. You feel guilty, you ashamed, you know, and you don't want to tell nobody because you have this persona, you know, that I'm strong, I got it all together, I'm okay. And it's okay to tell somebody. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be ashamed. It's okay.
Well, you know, the problem being somebody come back and say something stupid, like, oh, what I would do. You don't know what you would do.
And they always say that until it happens to you.
And it makes the person feel even worse.
It does. You're right about that. It does.
That's why it's hard for people to talk.
And you're right. That was good. You're right. Because now you don't already done. You're right. Now you already
had to say
that right.
And then people will turn it around on you. So I mean,
and black women, y'all got that real bad. Girl, it couldn't be me. And girl, guess what? It is you.
It's
you. Stop it. Girl, girl, I'll leave. And you still there. Stop.
Well, let's talk about the
I almost got mad.
Felicia been put up with, though. Felicia put up with way more than just getting hit on. She probably being trafficked.
Well, yeah, because, you know, these guys start these girls young. Sometimes they messing with them, sometimes they not. Sometimes they wait. They got patience because they kids, and you got patience to wait on them till they get adults. But then by the time they become adults, they lock, and especially girls. Girls, and I tell young people this: you got plenty time for a relationship. People get in a relationship too soon. Like, girls come out of high school. And
they don't have an idea. Thank you.
And they in a serious relationship, so they always answering to somebody. Because, you know, girls, you tend to be a little bit tighter for girls because you're worried about them getting hurt, taken, or whatever. I guess I was tight with all of them, but I'm just saying, seem like girls have the bigger complaint of, you know, where they'll let a guy go on a prom date, the girl got to be chaperone. You know, it'd be just, it's different.
Right.
But I lost my thought.
Well, I done seen something on Facebook that was so disturbing where the 26-year-old jumped on a 16-year-old because her husband is messing with the 16-year-old. Now, What's wrong with all this picture here?
See their mental health
Her husband is a pedophile.
already. He probably been one.
Child abuse.
Exactly. But you go and beat her up though, huh?
Why should you beat him up?
This mental health, that's under the mental health category, because honey, she mental. Because first of all, I don't want no man who want a baby. I don't care how bombshell she look, how thick.
I don't care either. Thank you. She still say her body
baby, I don't want to have nothing to do with you anyway. And you better hope you don't get something before you leave. I'm just saying, like, this is terrible. You know, because I watch guys, because you know I'm driving all the time, and I'm sitting up high when I drive,
right?
And I watch guys, you know, stalk these little girls, and you know,
it's so sick. It's so sick, ain't it?
And it's crazy because sometimes you can't tell till you see their face. Cause
right,
baby,
you can tell that they.
You can tell. Thank you.
After when you see their face, you know, or you talk to them, you know they babies. But they be gawking over these little kids, these little girls, you know. Cause when we was coming up, we was thick, we was big, you know, we were bigger.
I was skinny.
I know, but you know,
I didn't have nothing to offer
nobody. You did. Everybody got something. So.
I didn't have it. And I was a tomboy and I fought everybody, so they didn't want it no way.
But what I'm saying is you were still tall, you know, because you think you probably been the same height since about 6th grade.
She's so silly.
I'm just serious. Like I've been the same height since about 6th grade.
Me too.
So
I wasn't.
Huh?
My height really started when I turned 18. I just started getting 18. I know, like, wait a minute. I'm telling all y'all in this family, what's really going on around here? Hold on here. Why everybody of average height? Wait a minute. Come here. I'm telling my parents, wait a minute. Are y'all really my parents? Hold on here. But then, you know, I look down, you know, I'm still on the subject. I look down, you know, our family line, you know, a lot of my daddy's sisters, they are tall. My mama, so I said, oh, okay, I was on to y'all.
Ladies, this has been a blast.
It has.
Our 1-year anniversary is next week.
Okay.
1 year.
We plan something.